Welcome to Doc's Daily Dose for Dads, prescribed by Dr. Harrison. Today I want to just mention something I saw yesterday that I thought was extremely commendable and was an example that any parent in this situation should follow. And it has to do with my sister, Jay, and her fiance, Devon. Now, I'm not going to share all their business. Don't worry, Jay. I'm not putting you guys out there on blast. I just want to give you a thumbs up for yesterday. My niece, my sister's daughter, obviously, she had her birthday combo 8th grade graduation party yesterday at the park. And, everyone was, or at least I was, and I think most people were a little worried about knowing the fact that her actual father was going to come, who's my sister is obviously no longer with. Devon is her fiance, and Devon is not Kayali's dad. And the past history with Kayali's dad hasn't been the greatest. And sometimes it can feel a little uneasy when he's around because people don't particularly like him very much for good reason. So what I saw, though, was something beautiful. As he arrived, you could tell that Kayali was very happy that her dad was there. And you saw people kind of weren't really sure how to respond. But my sister and her fiance, Devon, welcomed him, sat down and spoke with him, were cordial, having fun, a good time. They knew that it was about Kayali. They knew that their past history was past and that they're over that. They're moving forward and they have to co-parent, but there's also a new person involved who's going to be the step-parent. And they all were just living together in this environment, breathing the same air in a very cordial and polite way. And I was blown away. Like the fact that I saw Devon, the new fiance, go over and sit with Kayali's dad for an extended period of time just to talk with him, to understand who he is, so he knew who he was, because this is going to be the man who's going to be raising his daughter inside the same home together. It was unbelievable. I commend all parties in that event. And you know what it did? It made Kayali super happy that her dad was there and was able to be there. I observed how adults should act in these situations where there's a past history that's not the greatest and everyone's got their new lives and people have to kind of come together for the child and for themselves, right? If you're still holding on to that past and angry, you haven't really moved on or let it go. It made everyone else at ease. Once I saw Devon over there talking, I felt a lot more comfortable to go say, hey, what's up to Kayali's dad, and joke and kind of laugh and then move on about the rest of my day at the party. My sister and her fiance Devon showed a lot of maturity in how they accepted and handled the situation and embraced Kayali's father to be there, especially Devon. I was super proud to see that, and it made me very happy that he's going to be my sister's husband as well as, the father of their new child on the way. They're a family, and they acted like one. And it did seem to make Kayali's father feel more comfortable. He seemed to be light and enjoy because everyone, there was no bad karma or bad tension or bad feelings in the air. So it just made for an all-around better graduation/birthday party. So, a lot of people have different situations, and it could be with, what they term baby mama, or it could be baby mama drama, or you just don't like each other, or there's a lot of past history, or maybe there's some cheating, or who knows what your situation is. But what I can say is get rid of the pettiness. Stop being petty. Stop being selfish. It's not about you. It's about your kids. Right? If there was no kid involved in the mix, you probably wouldn't have any contact with this person. But since you do have a kid with them, be able to come together for the health and well-being of your child, the way my sister's fiance Devon, and my sister's daughter's father were all able to come together for Kayali's graduation and birthday party. Don't use the kids against one another. A step parent really means you got to step up And that's what Devon did. He stepped up like a man and approached it like a man. I would love to be able to see this going on throughout the community because it's not what I see. And it makes for a very, very tough way to raise kids and a very, very tough situation for kids to be in. Because you got to remember, kids didn't ask to be here. They got lucky in that they're 1 in a billion or whatever the odds are to make it on this planet. You should feel how special they are. And remember that everything you do, they're observing. And they understand how you feel about their other parent or your new spouse. And they watch all the things that are going on and feel all the emotion in the air. So the thing is, just do the right thing. Stop being stubborn. Stop being selfish. Stop thinking about yourself. Now, I know that's easy to say because everyone's got different situations and some of the history is harsher than others. But for the sake of your child, can you push that aside when it's time for a birthday party, when it's time for a gathering, when your child wants the other parent there for whatever reason they want them there for? My sister and her fiance Devon, they were able to do that. And I give you a round of applause, double thumbs up, big hugs, smiles, and a lot of love to you guys. It made me feel like no matter what, Kayali's going to be in good hands, the new baby's in good hands, and everything's going to be okay regardless of whatever the situation is. Because there are 2 mature parents who are thinking about the children first that are taking care of my niece and soon to be either niece or nephew. And that makes me happy because that means my family's going to be okay. So thank you to Devon and my sister Jay. Thank you to Kayali's dad. Thank you to everyone there, all the family members that showed up to support and make it all about her because that's what it was all about. You know, again, what you need to do is forget about the past, what others have done or what others think, and lead by example in this situation. Even if the other parent is the one who's being difficult, don't stoop to that level. Stay focused, stay honest, stay mature and responsible and respectable. Because at the end of the day, your child is watching all of this. And whether it's later than sooner or sooner than later, they'll know the truth. They'll understand. They'll come to understand who's really out for their best interest and who's really being a strong, good parent. And they will gravitate towards that. That's Doc's Daily Dose for Dads. Don't forget to hashtag Doc's Daily Dose for Dads, hashtag 4D. Click the subscribe button. Check out some more videos. All social media at rebithbx, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music. Check out the website is too, rebithbx.com. We'll probably have more on this topic as we get around to some longer formats and forms because I do want to bring some people in to talk to about this so that we can help settle the issue. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.